Do you ever lie in bed thinking, why won't my brain just shut up so I can sleep? Well, if that's the case, you're not alone. Most people think the fix is to relax harder, meditate longer, or somehow force your mind to calm down. But here's the truth. Your brain at night is like a dog with the Zoomies. The more you chase it and try to make it stop, the wilder it gets. I'm Dr. Nishi Bhopal. I'm a sleep doctor and psychiatrist, and I've worked with hundreds of people who have faced this exact problem, including physicians, executives, and even myself. In this video, I'll show you why your brain refuses to settle down at night and 3 science-backed ways to redirect that energy so you can finally fall asleep and stay asleep. Step number 1 is to externalize the Zoomies. This is also known as doing a brain dump or scheduled worry time. When your thoughts are racing, it's tempting to sit in bed and try to problem solve, but that actually fires up your brain even more. Instead, do a brain dump. Let me explain how that works. You do this about 2 or 3 hours before bed. For most people, right after work is the sweet spot. What you do is you take a pen and paper. Don't do this electronically because writing by hand slows your thoughts down in a way that typing just doesn't. And you dump out all the thoughts. You write out all the thoughts and worries and ideas that tend to come up in your mind at night. Doing this helps your mind feel tidied up before the evening even starts. In CBT, or cognitive behavioral therapy, this technique is called scheduled worry time. You're training your brain to set aside space for problem solving earlier in the day instead of letting it spill into the night. Think of this like dumping out your purse or your backpack onto the table. You sort through what's in there, organize it, and then put the important stuff where it belongs. Then when it's time for bed, you're not carrying all that mental clutter with you. Step number 2 is to rest during the day in order to sleep at night. Here's something you don't usually hear. The reason you can't fall asleep at night isn't just what happens in bed, it's what happens during the day. So many of us are in the go, go, go club, where you have back-to-back meetings, endless tasks, you're rushing from morning until night. That keeps your nervous system stuck in high gear, in fight or flight mode. If your nervous system spends all day going at 100 miles an hour, it's like trying to slam on the brakes and park your car instantly. Of course, your brain won't shut off. The fix is to build in intentional pauses for rest during the day. That might mean taking a short walk without your phone, maybe doing a few minutes of breathing between calls, or just giving yourself permission to pause without checking email or going on social media. Just some quiet time to rest. These little breaks help to shift your body into parasympathetic mode. That's the rest and digest aspect of your nervous system, the state that actually allows sleep to happen. Sleep is a 24-hour process, not just a nighttime event. By sprinkling in moments of rest during the day, you're training your nervous system to downshift. So when bedtime comes, your body actually knows how to settle. If you're ready to go deeper, whether you struggle with sleep yourself or you work with clients or patients who do, join my free masterclass on how to quiet racing thoughts and sleep through the night. The link to that is right below this video. Step number 3 is to build sleep hunger with a consistent rhythm. Here's the thing, it's much easier to make yourself wake up at a set time than it is to force yourself to fall asleep at a set time. That's why I emphasize a consistent wake-up time. Bedtime, on the other hand, can be a little bit more flexible. You want to go to bed when you're truly sleepy, not just when the clock says you should or you think you should. Think of it like hunger. If you snack all day, you're not going to be hungry for dinner. The same goes with sleep. If you're in bed too much, or if you're too sedentary and you're not active enough during the day, your body never builds up that strong sleep appetite. This strategy of going to bed a little later and waking up consistently helps to increase your sleep drive and improves your sleep efficiency. These are 2 of the most important foundations for overcoming insomnia. So tonight, instead of fighting with your thoughts, try one of these 3 tips. Do a quick brain dump a couple of hours before bed, build in rest breaks during the day, or boost your sleep hunger by going to bed a little later and keeping your wake time consistent. You came here wondering why your brain refuses to shut up at night. Now you've got a roadmap to quiet it down and finally drift off. And if you struggle with sleep anxiety, the fear of not sleeping or what will happen if you don't, make sure to watch my next video. I'll walk you through 3 powerful ways to calm sleep anxiety so it doesn't keep you awake at night.